Xin chào tất cả quý thầy cô giáo, chào các em học sinh. Và như vậy là chúng ta đã hoàn thành chương trình học kỳ 1 của sách giáo khoa lớp 10. Và tiếp theo chúng ta sẽ tiếp tục bước sang học kỳ 2 của chương trình tiếng Anh lớp 10. Và như những tiết trước cô đã giới thiệu, để học tốt chương trình tiếng Anh lớp 10, các em cần phải chuẩn bị cho cô 2 quyển sách. Một, sách tiếng Anh học sinh lớp 10 tập 2, sách bài tập tiếng Anh lớp 10 tập 2. Và các em lưu ý, ở trang bìa 4 của quyển sách, các em sẽ có một thẻ cào để vào phần mềm IseeBooks. Và nếu các em chưa có sách, các em hãy truy cập vào website www.iseebooks.vn để được hỗ trợ. Now, let's start with Unit 6, Gender Equality. And we come to the first part, Getting Started. And before we come to study Getting Started, we come to Objective of this lesson. As you can see, after you studied Unit 6, Gender Equality, you must know words and phrases related to gender equality. The second is stressed in two-syllable words. Reading for general ideas and specific information about gender equality in employment. Talking about equal job opportunities. Listening for specific information and wage discrimination. Writing about disadvantages of being a working mother and gender equality in the United Kingdoms. So now we come to first one, vocabulary of getting started. Now as you can see, look at the picture and you can see that it is equal. It is an adjective and equality is noun and it means that ngang bằng, bình đẳng, and equalities is sự ngang bằng, sự bình đẳng. Gender, giới tính. You can see that eliminate. Discrimination, discrimination, sự phân biệt. Force, bắt buộc, ép buộc. Enroll, and it is the noun enrollment. So we have enroll is that kết nạp, đăng ký nộp học. Enrollment, sự kết nạp, sự đăng ký nhập học. And after we studied vocabulary, we come to listen and read.
Can we start working on a class project? Equal opportunity in education?
Okay, let's see what information we have found on our topic. Please go ahead, Guang. Well, according to a United Nations report, Sub-Saharan Africa has only 80 children enrolled per 100 points in secondary school in 2010. I suppose this is an example of gender discrimination in education.
Yes, I agree. Not all girls can go to school. I guess they may be kept home to do housework.
Sure, in rural areas, girls might be forced to work at home and in the field. Some people say that girls perform worse at school than boys, so they shouldn't be allowed to go to school. I'm afraid I disagree. I think girls do better at school than boys, and more women than men have college degrees.
Exactly. In Vietnam, there are slightly more boys than girls in both primary and secondary schools, but more women than men earn college degrees.
I believe gender discrimination in education starts at home because parents treat boys and girls differently. I couldn't agree more. Gender discrimination should be eliminated so that everyone has equal opportunity in education.
Now, after listen and read, can you give me what is the conversation about? And as you can see in listen and read, it is about a discussion about equal opportunities in education. And we continue true or false statements.
2. Read the conversation again. Decide if the following statements are true, false, or not given. Tick the correct boxes.
Now, read true from number 1 to 8 and read the conversation again and tick
First one, Lan, Quang, and Min are working on the class projects equal opportunities in employment. So the first one is false because as you can see in the conversation, only two people are working on the class. Is that Quang and Min? 2. Quang is talking about the enrollment rate in secondary school in sub-Saharan Africa in 2013. So number 2 is false because as you can see, according to the United Nations report, sub-Saharan Africa had only 82 girls enrolled per 100 boys in secondary school in 2010. Number 3, Lan thinks girls may be kept home to do housework. So number 3 is true because you can see that, I guess they may be kept home to do housework. Number 4, in general, girls do better than boys at all levels of education. So number 4 is false because you can see in the conversation, girls perform worse at school than boys, so they shouldn't be allowed to go to school. And number 5 is that Min believes gender discrimination in education started at home because parents treat boys and girls differently. So number 5 is true because you can see, I believe gender discrimination in education starts at home because parents treat boys and girls differently. Now press on submit button to check your answers. Now we continue question and answers.
3. Read the conversation again and answer the questions.
Now read through from number 1 to number 5 and decide keywords and phrases. What was the enrollment rate in sub-Saharan Africa in 2010? So, first one keyword is enrollment rate. Sub-Saharan African 2010. 2. Why can't girls to go to school according to Quang? So can't go to school. 3. What is the enrollment rate in schools in Vietnam? Enrollment rate in Vietnam. 4. Who earns more college degrees in Vietnam? Who more college degrees? And number 5. Why should gender discrimination be eliminated? Why gender discrimination eliminate? So now type here. First one. What was the enrollment rate in sub-Saharan Africa in 2010? Only 82 girls enrolled per. Only 82 girls enrolled per 100 boys in secondary school. And number 2, why can't girls go to school according to Quang? Because they may be forced to work at home. Because they may be forced to work at home and in the fields. Number 3, what is the enrollment rate in schools in Vietnam? So number 3 is that there are slightly more boys than girls in both primary and secondary school. And number 4, who earns more college degrees in Vietnam? So as you can see, that is women do. Number 5, why should gender discrimination be eliminated? So gender discrimination should be eliminated so that everyone has equal opportunities in education. So you continue doing the exercise, and after doing the exercise, press on submit button. We've finished getting started at Unit 6, Gender Equality. At home, learn by heart on vocabularies, review all information in getting started, and prepare the next lesson. And in the next lesson, we'll study language. And in the language, we study vocabulary, grammar, and pronunciation. Don't forget to access IseeBooks to practice. Goodbye.